great Saturday so far. Some nice cooler weather here today. What's up, Mandela? Good to see everybody. Had a really big bundle sale week. And I'm projecting that I'm going to have another big bundle weekend today and tomorrow. So, going to restock it. What I try to do when I'm making bundles is put longer pieces in the bundles because if you think about it, people are buying bundle wood for their campfires. They don't care how long that wood is, you know? But if I'm selling to somebody who heats their house with wood, it's gotta be a specific length. So that's why I'm throwing a few to the side. Because those are really perfectly cut. So the longer ones in my stand. 10 bundles done already. I think I've been doing this for 15 minutes. Already got 10 done. I'll probably do something like 20. I don't know though, we'll see. I'm in Michigan, and it is crazy how firewood sales are directly correlated with the weather. Right when that temperature drops down, my phone is ringing every day, 2-3 orders every day. Pretty crazy. Got a nice breeze going today. Super cloudy, which I love that. I'm a cold weather kind of guy. I prefer the fall over summertime. Everybody's having a good day today. This morning I worked 4 hours. I cleared trails from 8:30 to 12:30 today. Took home a really nice paycheck for that. I noticed that my bundles were really low this morning, and I sell loose wood by the road as well. That was all gone. That's $50. So I got to refill that after I do these bundles. more. And I'll take you guys up there. I'll show you how I restock it. The old roadside stage. Alright, one more. I think I got something like 15 done. Show you guys here. No, this is not green wood, Wally. It's not green. If I had my moisture meter with me, I would test it. But I don't. So there's those. Go put them in the stand. I charge, I'll show you guys. I charge just $5 per bundle. So you can see there's a really big gash in it right now. So I do roadside, $5 a bundle, and then I have these guys for 25 bucks each, which I gotta refill that too, but bundles first. I'm doing good. How are you, sir? Thank you for asking. Same as in Oregon. Yeah, $5. Gas station, then they run it up to something like 7 or 8. But even at campgrounds around here, they'll go for $10 each. But my stand is really, really popular around here. Honestly, I don't even know how many each weekend, especially when the fall weather keeps in. I sell 20 a weekend easy. We got people stop going, because you never know. These two slots here. What's up, outdoor? Good to see you again. ¿Cómo estás? That's where am I from? I think that's or what's up? Nah, donde estás? Where you're from, I think. You gotta educate me. What kind of wood? So that's all maple and cherry right there. That's all that I have right now is maple and cherry. Yeah, I know outdoors. It's crazy. I'm trying really hard to grow as fast as possible, and it's going really well so far. So, thank you, Sky. I will. Thanks for the kind words, brother. Okay, I'm back now, aren't I? Holy boomer. I clicked a button on the screen. Apparently there's a mute button on the screen. I didn't know that. Why would they make that a thing? No. Yes. Okay. Thank you, guys. What was I talking about? What was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about 10,000, Mr. Outdoors. I'm definitely I'm not aiming low with this. Trying to get as much as I can, for sure. Thank you guys for that. That was quick on the sound. Thanks, guys. I had no idea. So if you guys have a roadside, like kind of firewood stand, like I do, my suggestion would be to list it on Facebook, especially if you have like a loose wood spot like I do with my 25 spots. Because the last guy that bought those spots, he messaged me on Facebook and ended up buying both of them. So, you know, it's a virtual world nowadays, unfortunately. So you gotta do what you gotta do to market yourself. That's for sure. For sure. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. I thought I would be really tired by now because I just did a 4-hour chainsaw service. Really good money, but it's hard work. So, yeah. I bring my steel 500i and my steel 311. I probably took down anywhere from 5 to 10 trees today. And I cleared trails for this guy. Really big oak that had been fallen in the trails. I had to cut those up and move that. But it was probably 25-inch diameter. Not the easiest or lightest wood to work with, but I don't have to split it and sell it. I just have to get it off the trail. So I appreciate everybody watching. It's been a super long week, I'll tell you that. Got really stressful for about 2 or 3 days. My grandpa had to go to a assisted living home because he had his front tooth removed and he got an infection really bad. So he kept getting dizzy and falling down. So we had to take him to a Bronson kind of spot, like an assisted living. So that was a little tough seeing, first time having to use a service like that. So that happened, and my college classes were just really annoying. I had a lot of assignments, and I had my first exam on Wednesday here. And sales are flowing in. It's sad to say, but I prioritize this stuff over school, to be honest. Like, I'm doing homework today after this, but not before. I work for 4 hours and then come here and restock and stream for you guys. I prioritize you guys, to be honest. This is what I enjoy, so why am I going to waste my life doing stuff that I don't enjoy, If it was up to me, I would honestly probably not be going to college right now. But I'm going to school for supply chain, so if this firewood thing doesn't work out, then I got a great degree to back me up. But I'm planning on this working, I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to do this my whole life, this firewood. It's what I enjoy doing. There's no better feeling than having a chainsaw with a sharp chain and really clean logs to cut and a splitter that works. I mean, mine's down right now, but it's really satisfying work and it pays so well. So I encourage you, if you're thinking about it, I started my freshman year of high school with a bundle stand, and here I am, Really spirals. And the longer you do firewood, the bigger of a customer base, of a market that you build up around you, the more profitable you're going to become, the more credible you're going to become. That's why I'm really excited to be starting it as young as I am, because I'm going to stay in it longer than all the other old farts that are doing it in my area. So hopefully before I know it, it'll be just me in Southwest Michigan. Now I'm going to Paul Bunyan. I'll be there. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, I'm going to post a lot of content from the Paul Bunyan show. So stay tuned for that. Hit that little subscribe button for that content there. Let me make sure you guys are still with me because my phone likes to die. Okay, you are. Hello, everybody. Yeah, winter's coming. What does it cost to get logs? Yeah, outdoors. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Yeah, USA. Yeah, Mr. Outdoors, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Don't mind me asking. And yeah, so for 10 cord, 10 cord of logs, so that really splits down to about 8 cord of firewood. I get it just north of $1,000. So yeah, and I have funny story. I wanted to buy 20 cords of logs, right, from this logger that I've never used. And so I was supposed to get the logs today, but yesterday, um, I get a call from the driver, and he's like, oh, blah, 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 you're still good for the order? And I'm like, yeah, do you know what kind of wood it is? And he decided to give me a lift. So I said, yeah, you're not going to deliver here. I'm just going to buy from your competition. I hope you have fun telling your boss that. Have a nice day. And I texted his boss. I said, he just told me he doesn't have time for me and used some other, language that I'm not going to say on screen, but I don't appreciate that. So I just lost my business. He texted me back, but I'm not going to respond. Why would I do that? Instead, I called my guy that gives me the perfect cherry logs, and I said, hey, I'm going to be very transparent with you right now. I just shut down your competition. You're my guy for however long you stay in the logging industry. You're going to have me as a customer, so I hope that you still have logs left and you're able to deliver. And he said, don't worry, man. I will save you as much logs as you need. So I said, man, I appreciate you. Because he is a great guy compared to the guy that I was going to buy from. And I'm glad that I didn't, because I've heard that he sells species like poplar and all this kind of not so good hardwood. So I'll stick to my cherry logs and in a great relationship. So much rather have an easy communication. If you guys would enjoy, I'm thinking about, I'm getting a lot more comfortable with YouTube Shorts. So I think I might, like when I have something like that, when a driver gives me lift and I can talk about it, I think I might just make a short explaining it, to be honest, and post it. Because I posted the other day me talking about how some old timer passed me and gave me a thumbs up for backing up my trailer a certain way. And that got over 10,000 views, so I'm thinking about, making more like kind of story time type videos. So I'll check my phone in a minute. You guys tell me if you think that's a good idea or if that's something you would watch. So that story I just told you, if I posted that as a short, you think that would be a good idea? I'm trying to become more entertaining on this app. So. And I might start posting on Facebook, because that's where a lot of the firewood stuff is. See if you guys responded. 19, hey, same age as me. I'm 19 as well. I played 1 year of college football, and the school that I went to, I was on a scholarship, but it wasn't for very much money, so I left because it was a lot of money that I'd be in debt. So transferred to a bigger school. For kind of a more general degree and a better broad degree. I'm noticing that I don't cut and split a lot of elm wood, but I did yesterday. And this whole pile of cherry smells like elm. I split one log of it, and it stinks like elm right now. It's honestly not a bad smell, but it's just very strong. And you know when you smell a piece of elm wood. We're getting close here. I think we might already have enough. We're gonna see if that's enough right there. Hello, my friend. Nature of Motherland. How you doing? Yeah, I know. A lot of people, especially when I grow my facial hair out, they think I'm, I've had people guess like 26 or 27. I'm clean shaven right now, but yeah, poplar, I don't really know too much about it. All I know is, I don't know about it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about it. All right, get the camera set up here. I bet you I sell 8 bundles tonight. I bet I sell 8 of these. Yeah, so it's like pine, huh, outdoors. It's like pine. Nobody likes that kind of wood around here. Unless if you don't know nothing about wood. Then you hear pine and you think campfire. Alrighty, we're gonna get to restocking, yeah? Something like pine, but not exactly, yeah. So around here, pine, I call it like the sucker's wood, Because people around here sell firewood for beer money. And they'll cut up a pine tree and tell people it's oak. And people around here believe that. So that is most of the reason that my customer retention is so high. I don't BS, I give you good dry wood. I'm on time every time. I'm not rude. You know, if you can kind of do all the things that you would say like are obvious to do. You know, not many people do that stuff. On time, good wood, polite. That's a tough trio in the firewood business where I'm at. Oh, and if you're all three of those, then you sell your wood for way too much money. That's the other thing. I think my price is very, very good. Very fair. Look at this chair, guys. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Can you guys hear the traffic? I live on a really, really busy road. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to do something for the first time ever. I'm going to take 3 of my chainsaw chains. And I'm going to have them sharpened for me. Because I know I sound like a lazy ass, but I'm sick of sharpening. You know what? When you just have a game file, filing down the rakers, man. That is a lot of stress on my forearms. It takes forever. So I'm just gonna get 3 sharpened for now. It's only $10 a chain. That's not terrible. I'm good at sharpening chains. Don't get me wrong, but it's like. Try it once. See if they sharpen good or not. And I know the owner of that shop, so maybe I'll get a discount. He's actually giving me logs for free. I can hit my driver to his house from here. Might be a little short here. I'm really happy with the way this thing turned out. It took me like 2 hours to build it. Gotta give the people a wave over this. Well, a few logs short here. Darn it. I gotta get a few more logs here. You guys get to go down to the wood yard again. Yeah. How many cubic feet is it? 25's Uncle Ron, or Uncle V? I'm not too sure. Well, I cut all my wood to 16 inches, so it's just 2 foot by 4 foot by 1.3 foot. So that would be 8 times 1.3. So it's something like 10 cubic feet, something like that. Something like that. And my bundles are 12 cubic or 1 cubic foot. I just count the 16 inches as 12 inches. So for the bundles. We're close, we're close. Just gonna leave this puppy running while we go and get something like 6 pieces. What's up, Pops? Boo. Damn. So loud. A deer hit outdoors. That's funny you say that. Look at this. I've had this guy. I think I'm gonna put this on the front of my shipping container. Hopefully you can see it. Just the antlers now. It's an 8 as well, I think. Oh, it's not just the antlers. We got it all there. Look at that guy. Imagine this being hung up right on the center of that. Ooh, yeah, right? How about that? Thanks for reminding me about that. Gonna plop that sucker right there. Sassafras. Did you kill that? No, I actually found it. It's crazy. Gotta be coyotes. Where I am, it's coyotes. Gotta be. I can't imagine a deer starving to death in my area. I really can't. I'll show you. You want to see the rest of the body? It's right up here. Yeah, I know, right? It'd be a nice wall decor. Here's where I found it outdoors. Right there. So it was there. You know, obviously I found it after a long time of it being there. But that's because this area right here, that used to be all brush. See that back there? It used to be all filled in. So I couldn't see back there, you know. I had no idea. And when I cleared all that brush, boom, there it was. All right, I think we got enough here. Yeah, EHD, eh? Yeah, my Pop's nose is, so that's some disease then, some waterborne disease. I'm not much of a hunter, so. My dad probably wishes I was. But when he took me hunting as a kid, I would always just fall asleep. He's got a picture of me asleep with a crossbow in my arms. Bite the deer. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. Outdoors, you're in Minnesota, right? There's still time. Funny guy. What time? I don't have time. Learn something new every day, don't you? EHD. Smile and wave. Somebody knows what movie that's from, I'll subscribe to them. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. that's filling up. Let me move. Okay. What do you guys think? Good? Amazing what I remember, yes. Yeah, Central Michigan, eh? Midland then? You know, Soaring Eagle Casino? That's my best friend. Love that place. A little too much. Pitch blackjack. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think it looks good too. Especially that. That's always nice because 30 minutes south of there, yeah. Yeah, well, if you ever want to play pitch, let me know. We can get a table going, just us two. Start counting cards and stealing money. It's usually about how I do it. 6 deck is for suckers. Never play 6 deck blackjack. Never. Oh, look at there. How about it, folks? Look at that. Picture perfect every time. Doesn't that look like a picture? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I gotta put a gas can in here. I'll give you guys a little woodyard tour for those of you that might be new here. Pick up this gas cans quick. Ooh. Soaring Eagle. I'll go tonight. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'll make the drive. Man, I actually could go tonight. Dad, if you're still here, you want to go? Do I fish? Not really. But I know how to fish and I like to. My boy's calling me. Wow. The guy I always go to the casino with is calling me right now. So he might have heard me say that on the stream. That's funny. Oh, Caden. That's funny. He probably heard me say that. I'll call him back. So this is that cherry I got from that logger. Beautiful. That's all cherry and oak sitting up under there. More oak, more cherry logs. I'm a big cherry guy. So, anyways, while he's lighting me up, I bet he did. It's a great day for it, I'll tell you that, Pops. The weather's pretty perfect for it. But I told Mia I would hang out with her at 4. But I bet she'd be down to go to the casino as well, so. Alrighty, outdoor, have a good one, brother. I'll see you later. But anyways, guys, if you are new here, I do everything Firewood here. How to monetize it, how to enjoy it, chainsaws, wood splitters, all that jazz. Facebook Marketplace, I talk about that a lot too. So if that stuff interests you, stick around. But anyways, I'm probably gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next short live stream or video. Take care now. Have a great day, everybody. I'll give you a call quick. I'll give you a call. All right. See you later, guys.